And as he comes up, I want to say the first time I met Jeff, I was a teaching assistant for the wonderful Creative Pulse program. And he was sort of this quiet fellow that was always just kind of smiling and going along with everything. And he came up to me one day and said, "I'm teaching theater and I don't know what I'm doing, and do you have any suggestions?" And I've had so many people in the past 2 years of being Spark Director say, "I would love to do this or that, but I'm just not an expert in that. I'm not that person." And Jeff is just such an amazing example and an inspiration to me about what someone can do if they decide they want to. He just decided he wanted to do it, and now his kids are traveling to Scotland and performing Shakespeare from Belt, Montana. That is so amazing and so inspiring. So thank you all so much for welcoming this group, and thank you, Jeff.
Thank you so much. Really too kind. I am a rather shy fellow, so I'm going to turn this over to our actors. We are the Belt Valley Shakespeare Players, and well, let's have our students introduce themselves and tell them what grade you're in.
Hi, I'm Molly Tingy, and I'm going into freshman year in high school.
I'm Adriana Irvin, and I just finished my freshman year of college.
I'm Julia Vogt, and I'm going to be a senior in high school.
I'm Charity Highfill, and I'm going to be a junior in high school.
So, boy, the arts are healthy in Montana, aren't they? Really. Creative Pulse. I learned so much in the Creative Pulse. We are a Shakespeare youth troupe, and there's so much great Shakespeare in Montana. There's Shakespeare everywhere in Montana. Shakespeare in the parks, Shakespeare in the schools, and of course local productions. We are a resident troupe, and I think that adds something else to the equation, to actually have kind of an indigenous sort of troupe, locally based. It really kind of changes, I think, the perspective of the students and the community on theater and in the arts in general. So, oh, and Elizabeth Harrison. Elizabeth, could you stand up, please? Elizabeth is our assistant director, and she does a great, great job. She translates so much for us. Anyway, I talk too much, and they never get a chance to talk, at least when I'm around. So we welcome some questions from you about what it's like to be a student in a rural location doing Shakespeare.